Tips for boiling vegetables to keep them green and intact. Secrets to preserving flavor and nutritional value. Boiled vegetables are a common and seemingly simple dish, but not everyone knows how to cook them, so they stay vibrant, green, and flavorful. Boiling is one of the simplest and most popular methods of cooking vegetables in daily family meals. However, achieving perfectly green, crisp, and non-mushy vegetables isn't always easy. A plate of fresh green veggies not only looks appetizing, but also retains more nutrients, which is great for health. The following guide reveals simple yet effective tips you can apply at home. 1. Choose fresh, tender, and suitable vegetables for boiling. The first secret to tasty boiled vegetables lies in selecting the right ingredients. The fresher the vegetables, the easier it is to retain their color and crunch when cooked. Choose naturally bright green vegetables without bruises, yellow spots, or signs of wilting. Each vegetable requires a different boiling method. Morning glory, Chinese mustard greens, kale, and sweet potato leaves are great for boiling. Softer greens like Malabar spinach or jute leaf should be boiled quickly and stirred gently to avoid breaking apart. 2. Clean and cut vegetables. Properly before boiling, rinse vegetables thoroughly under running water to remove dirt, pesticides, or insects. Soak them in a saltwater solution for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse again. When cutting, try to keep vegetables whole or in large pieces to prevent them from breaking apart during cooking. For tougher stalks, like mustard greens, you can slit them lengthwise or remove the fibrous outer layer to help them cook more evenly. 3. Boil water thoroughly before adding vegetables. One key trick to keeping vegetables green is to add them only when the water is at a rolling boil. Adding vegetables too early, when the water is still lukewarm, causes them to be stewed instead of boiled, making them softer and duller in color. When the water is boiling, add a pinch of salt and a few drops of cooking oil. Salt enhances flavor and helps retain color, while oil gives the veggies a glossy finish. Tip: add salt and oil to help keep vegetables vibrant, green, and colorful. This is a simple yet powerful trick used by many chefs to maintain the bright green color and prevent vegetables from turning yellow or dull after boiling. Add about 1–2 teaspoons of salt to the boiling water. Salt increases the water's pH level, stabilizing chlorophyll during high heat exposure, which helps preserve the green color. It also adds a bit of flavor to otherwise bland boiled veggies. Add a few drops of vegetable oil, such as soybean oil, sesame oil, or olive oil. The oil forms a thin coating around the vegetables, helping retain moisture and giving them a shiny appearance. This keeps the vegetables looking fresh and prevents darkening after cooling. Note: don't overdo the salt or oil, as too much can make the dish overly salty or too greasy. 4. Boil vegetables over high heat and keep the pot uncovered. Boil with high heat and do not cover the lid. High heat cooks vegetables quickly, minimizing oxidation that dulls the color. Leaving the lid off lets acidic gases escape, preventing the vegetables from turning yellow. Depending on the type of vegetable, boiling times vary, but generally 1 to 3 minutes is sufficient. Once they're just tender, remove immediately to preserve their natural crunch. 5. Prepare ice water or cold water to shock the vegetables after boiling. After removing the vegetables from the pot, immediately transfer them to a bowl of ice water or cool boiled water. This thermal shock technique locks in the green color and enhances crunchiness. Soak for 1–2 minutes, then drain and serve. For hot dishes like vegetables served with dipping sauce, just drain and serve warm. For salads or mixed dishes, allow the vegetables to cool completely to avoid sogginess. 6. Save the vegetable broth, a nutrient-rich resource. You shouldn't waste vegetable broth. Contains water-soluble vitamins like C, B1, B2, and other beneficial minerals. If you're not using it for the next dish, you can still make soup or a cooling herbal drink from it. However, if the vegetables were treated with chemicals or have an unusual smell, it's better to discard the water to avoid potential toxin buildup. 7. Key notes to avoid mushy or nutrient loss. During boiling, avoid stirring too much while boiling. Stirring can break the veggies and make them mushy. Don't overcook. Overcooking makes vegetables too soft, reduces color, and depletes nutrients. Don't add fish sauce while boiling. Some think it enhances flavor, but it can actually ruin the color and natural aroma of vegetables. 8. Suggestions for flavorful boiled vegetables with complementary ingredients. Boiling veggies doesn't have to be plain. Try these variations. Boil morning glory with a few slices of ginger for added aroma and digestive benefits. Boil mustard greens in meat broth for a richer, savory taste. Use bone broth to boil vegetables for natural sweetness and depth of flavor. Let me know if you'd like this video. Thank you for watching.